Die, episode 103, part 2 of Into the Spear We Go. Hit it, DJ. Hello, guys, girls, and squirrels.
Squirrel?
Hey, how you guys doing today? I'm Henry Clemmy, also known as Mayhem the Heart's Mace, or tonight, I am Scatterface and Princess Ophelia. And on this tonight, we are rolling the die. This is episode 103. Looks like we got it.
Oh, I can't believe it already. Holy shit, time flies.
All right. And we're going to be introducing everybody else joining in a second. We're going to introduce people that are in the studio with me tonight. We got our special guest.
Hey y'all, everybody, it's yours truly, Olion72. I'm coming back tonight to play as your favorite character, our new warlock, Merrick. And along with our Drunken Dragon Brawler, we have our Dragonborn monk, Valor. Get ready to do some hi-ya!
Last but not least,
and bringing you your music and those awesome sound effects, as well as playing as both Droll Hygiene and Edward Knight, I am DJ Thunderbase.
woo! All right. Loving to hear it all from you guys. We'll be having people who will probably be jumping in a little bit. Right now, everything's going a little chaotic because we do like 10 things. Our rolling die is expanding.
Life, man. Happens all the time.
Got promotions, got to do other things. So we're getting there. And I'm glad I had everything already prepared.
Hell yeah.
So, on that note, for rolling to die, I would like for everybody to start off the show as we always do. With you roll 2d20 for me, you tell me those 2d20, and that'll start off your day of how your character's going.
All right.
Alrighty. That's a reroll. Both of them actually ended up cocked. Wow. I just cocked 2d20 by bouncing it out of the rolling thing.
He double cocked. How you double cocked?
20 and a 10 for Valor and Merrick.
So 20 and a 10.
All right.
Oops, backwards.
20 and a 3.
Nice.
Draw.
Well, it actually works for me because I accidentally rolled 20 on yours first before I rolled it on me.
It's all good.
And a 19 and a 7 for Edward.
Okay, you said 19 and 7. All right, so we'll go for 20 and a 3 for it. Edward Knight is the 19, that'll be good for him.
Mm-hmm.
And for your draw, that nat 20 will save you on that. For Merrick, that nat 20 will be protecting him for Valor. 10. Yeah, he's just having a weird day.
Yeah, you know monks. They'll do their monk dope shit.
All right, and now let's see for me. So many dice. You don't jump away from me. How dare you? How dare you? Oh wow, I rolled 2 13s.
Oh shit!
Oh, jeez. Well, hey, it's a crit.
So I get at least one turn of advantage, but nothing else besides that. All right,
Almost like as if you rolled 3 6s.
right. Awesome. Now I'm waiting for a Dark Trooper. I'm gonna call him with this phone and see what happens. While we're doing that and getting it ready.
Hey, Henry.
Yo, you getting ready to jump on, buddy?
I'm just getting. I'm almost there. I'm out of my apartment getting my dinner. I'll be right back there in
Few minutes. All right, buddy. I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah.
Awesome. Got that going too. So we have everything all situated for you guys, girls, and squirrels. Oh yes, a little nutty in this world, aren't we? So on that note,
Hey, somebody stole my nuts.
right? So does anybody remember what happened last week before I go off into the spiel like usual?
So we're inside of a staff that
It's a spiritual.
spiritual staff that Princess Ophelia managed to get the group pulled into.
Yeah, she talked to this little girl
Yeah.
that was giggling and laughing, playing with it, and the captain asked about it, and she said, "You guys all want to see what it is?" And we all said yes. And
Next thing we know, we're in this world. We encounter this little girl, sister. So
she's right here. It's actually
You
her
know,
little.
this world is a 2D world.
yeah, and they're 2D. Yeah.
Yep. And how it goes for the world
Freaky as
is
hell.
everybody was 3D at one point when they first came into this world, but as time progressed, they started noticing their same friends they've always seen before, but sometimes it became 2D, and it wasn't normal.
Mhm.
It was after their death.
Oh,
Once they died in this sphere,
that's the part I misinterpreted.
they got sucked into the world via 2D character instead of a 3D.
Which
They're
would
stuck-
also explain why they're stuck there.
Yes, and it can only be released by somebody that's still 3D to hit the certain things to unlock a exit. You have to figure out how and when.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of you guys are traveling right now.
Periods.
You're in different rooms in different areas. But where we last left off is back to Edward Knight and the one-eyed Cyclops giant. Looking right at you, Edward Knight. I need more people for my tournament. I'm bored.
Huh. Well,
Familiar.
I might just be able to help you out with that. Because you
You
see,
what?
I just came in with a whole group of people that were 3D.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
And maybe I could convince them into coming and participating in your little tournament.
As you see this giant 30-foot tall Cyclops smiling at you with his broken down teeth. He looks right at you going, "You're one of the Purple Queen's special guard, aren't you?"
Well, special is a term for it, I guess you could say.
As he chuckles, "I know. The other guards have been sent here to me. You murdered them." As he looks over, and all four of the men are standing there. These four guys are probably 40 to 50 feet or more down under you as you're standing at this balcony. You're looking down at them as this giant standing eye to eye with you from the balcony. All four of them are giving you a death glare right now. You could feel it, especially from the barbarian. He is giving you the ragiest look, going, "He didn't even give me a chance to fight him. He just assassinated me. I didn't even get the rage." So he looks at you, the giant, going, "If you can find me 4 participants, I would love to have it 4v4 my favorite boy and your new subject. He looked at me with his red, angry eye.
You can leave the gathering of the participants to me.
He smiles. I don't care how you get them. Bring them even just as a fall. As long as they land in this circle, I'll do the rest. As he slams down his staff, you see the giant circle where the other guys are, a shield of energy light up around them. Once they enter, they can't leave until the fight is over. Back to it, you four! Kill each other! As the four guys shake their head, except for the barbarian, excited, raging and attacking and lunging at people. It's the wind suction. Gotta close it, lift it up. There you go. Very quick.
And it looks like Dark Trooper has arrived.
Perfect timing. All right, my brother.
Hello, all. I apologize for my tardiness.
Welcome.
Welcome, Knight. Welcome.
You're perfectly fine, brother. You're at least here. That's all that matters. Now, if you like, introduce yourself, my friend.
Hello, my peeps and greeps. I am Dark Trooper, and I am coming to preside over our favorite orc, Grismot Face Splitter, and our favorite OCD janitor, OCD dwarf, Flemeth the janitor.
That's one funny janitor. He'll beat you up, he'll kill you, and then he'll clean the mess. And you'll never know that he was there. Unless you put the sign up. Wet floor sign by Plymouth the janitor. Don't touch!
He's like a ninja.
And then he comes back and cleans after.
So wait, does that mean he's the ninjanitor?
That is awesome.
Janitor.
Bitch.
I'm not a ninja. I'm not a janitor. I'm a ninjanitor. Oh god, we're screwed. Why? We're gonna be clean and dead. What do you mean clean and dead? Get the bleach. Ah!
Throwing ninja stars. Oh, wait a minute. That causes a mess. Ah!
He throws dustpans instead.
Oh, that's so great.
His ranged attack weapon is dustpans. His close combat is a broom or a mop.
That's right. I'm not pushing those. All right, guys, girls, and squirrels.
Well,
Now that we have it set, Edward Knight. We also rolled a pretty good high. I want you to do your first move with Edward Knight before we roll initiative for everybody else to start off and move around.
Okay. So as I end up coming out of there, okay, does a dirty 20 hit?
Who are you trying to hit?
Those four guys that were giving me a dirty look. I'm walking out. I'm going to do something funny.
Oh, I
Yes,
see.
a dirty 20 hits every one of them.
Perfect.
As all ranges are under 20.
So I just look down at them and I'm just like, wipe that look off your face. Snap my fingers as they just ignite into flames using produce flame.
Not again! Oh, bitch, he's cooking me alive! I thought I was going to win this tournament! The giant looks over, goes, well, I guess you won the first round. Drinks are on me. He hands you a giant drink. And he looks back and waits for them to respawn, and you see the magic raise back up from their crisp bodies, and they look like they're new again. And they shake, and they go, I hate when I die. It feels so weird.
And
It's like they pulled up like
last thing you see of Edward is him just walking out of the room.
When they're trying to look back up, they don't even see you now. They just see the giant. The giant looks back at them. Get back to work! No! Whoa! They start fighting again. All right, so on that note, I would like for everybody to roll a turn of initiative so we can keep track of who's going where, what, and how. How many?
My Grismont got a 19, 16 plus 3.
19.
Droll got a 7 or 9
Plymouth got a 4, 2 plus 2.
plus 7. 16.
So you got a 16
Yep.
to roll.
And then Edward. He got a 13.
Okay. All right, Jordan, what was yours?
I'm still loading phone game, so
You have one for each guy. And then Scatter Mace, he got a 15 plus 4, so he got a 19. So Grismont and him have to roll these.
all right.
So Dark Trooper, roll 1d20 and tell me what that number is. Oh, come on!
A 6.
11 for Merrick, 16 for Baylor.
I got a 6.
You said 6. You beat me. I got a nat 1. So you're going first. I'm going second in that route. All right. What did Princess Ophelia get? Oh, she got a 1 plus 3. Oh, she got a 4 too.
By the way,
You got to do rollies again against me. So roll again another d20, please.
Baylor is pretty pissed at her right now. Just to let you know. I did not expect to get stuck
18.
He was stuck for 3 fucking days. Now he's stuck in one again.
Yep.
It's like, we gotta
I got a 13. So you're Fleming for a second on that one. Okay, so this is how it's going to go. It's going to go Grismont first, and then it's going to go Scanner Mace. Then it's going to go Drawl. Oh, wow. I just realized you got a 16 and a 16. So Drawl and Valor have to roll for rolling.
Oh, boy.
So DJ Thunderbase,
Oh, boy. 18.
Jordan got a 7. You beat
All right,
you
you
beat
beat
me. All right. All right, and then your other guys go after you. This will be your 11s and your 13s. And at the very bottom, it's going to be Princess Sophia and Fleming. So we'll go to first, Grisma, your orky friend. Let's move that right there. Okay. You are standing at the front of this big double door. It's about 15 foot high, about 10 foot wide. And then you look down the hallways to your left and your right. Both of them are no enemies anymore.
Well, that's kind of boring for him.
For now, but you guys mass slaughtered those enemies last turn. There's still more to go.
Okay. Oh, I know. My orc does a running, jumping, and does a headbutt on the door.
All right, I need you to roll a strength check for me to see if you're able to run and headbutt this door with all your might.
17 plus 4, 21.
Wow, all right. So you go head first running at the door. Princess Ophelia sees you run right past, and she's like, how are we going to open this door? BAM! Giant green arc. Right through, like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah! Oh, no! So you smash right through this door.
Stupid door.
One of the door hinges just falls right off, and half the door.
I can see.
I want you to roll a perception check for me to see what you see after that.
What? A perception check?
Yep.
Hang on. A 16 plus 5, 21.
16 plus All right, so you knock down this door and you stop just in time. You look down at your feet. Your feet are at the edge as you look down to see a gaping hole dropping where that door fell off the hinges, just kept falling. Just, yep, keep going. About 30 seconds to 40 seconds later, you hear a big heavy slam. And after you hear that with your high perception, you hear a who enters my domain?
Oh, sir, you stupid git.
I love that.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
You hear this big, menacing, creepy monster, and you're like, "Me, you stupid kid." And he's like, "What?" You,
Balls on this guy.
you hear the response from some kind of dragon-esque voice. What is a gate?
We have established this fact. You think you stupid git.
I'm a gate, and I'm a stupid gate. Really? He just pissed off the ball.
Yeah, it's
rolling down. Yes, this orc is just like, you know what, fuck you. I'm gonna talk shit.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe, folks.
Yes, just like Leiden said, like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. But you want to see some more crazy stuff? Put in the comments. We'll let you know. So from there, you hear the princess walking behind you with her face dropped, like, heard the dragon and heard you just talk shit, and she's like, "You must really not be scared of anything, Green Man. You're
Eyes at orc. I ain't scared of nothing.
I know a monster named Nothing." And that's the only conversation you get with him. All right, and from there, we're going to let it off. From there, as you're just standing there, you're looking over, you see this big gaping area, and then you see about a 15-foot distance, maybe a 10 to 15 foot, where you see a ledge. You see 4 men fighting, just battling it out one after another. And then you see past the circle of fighting, a giant man with one eye, Cyclops. So you want to see if you're going to jump across, or do you want to walk down the hallway and go the other ways?
Yeah, let's jump across.
All right, I'm going to need you to do either acrobatics or athletics check to see if you're able to run and jump across.
24, 14 plus 10.
Wow, yeah.
Whoa.
He is the little 20 and our little 9 character. It's a secret character. So he.
I also grab Octavia and throw her on my back. I tell her, "Hold on, love."
Olivia's like, wait, and you just run and jump with her. And all these guys, they're fighting, shield bashing, hitting axes. They look up and just see this giant green orc with the princess on his shoulders, jumping across, all over them, like right above them. They're like, what is going on? And you land across the other side, where there's the next area of steps and everything. Leaving the giant going, the one time I'm not there to protect the steps. Are you serious? All right, so we're going to end it there for you. As you land there, Princess Ophelia, and she's freaking out for a second. Scatter Mace. All right. I cleaned my hand of the blood. Where's the orc and where is the princess? Where did he go? Holy bloody hell! Oh, crap. Even his perception's crap right now. Oh, no. 6 plus 8. Yeah, no. He doesn't even see you guys. He has no idea what's going on. He's just going to start walking down the hallway, hoping he finds them. We're just going to end them at that point. Scattermace's turn is done. We're going to go to now Drawl, and then Edward Knight. No, sorry. Drawl, then Baylor, and then Edward Knight.
Where's the ball at?
So, yeah. Well, I was just about to ask, where am I at?
This guy here?
Yep, that's it.
All right, draw. Right.
That's draw.
Okay.
So you're still in that one room that after you crushed everything with a giant gorilla, you shrunk back down and you're getting ready to walk through that door. What are you going to do in that process?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I fogged that room. Crap. I just remembered that. I fogged that room with the first level fog cloud.
Thank you, Annie.
So I have to roll a perception with disadvantage. So it's a straight roll for me because I have a natural advantage.
Okay. My bad, sorry.
Okay, you roll. Thank you.
14 plus 6, dirty 20.
Okay, with a dirty 20, you look down the hallway after seeing the enemies you slain with the other people in the room with you. You look down the hallway. You see a couple of doors to your left and your right. You see it opening on the left-hand side down the hallway. The right-hand side, you see where there was a door. You look further down and see there's much more to the hallway. You see light and flickering of a shadow-esque person. You're not exactly entirely sure who, but you do hear an orc calling someone a stupid git. That's all you hear at the end. Stupid git, and what is it?
Able to determine sizes of these silhouettes.
Yes. You look at the silhouette on the wall and determine the size being a man or person being around 7 foot or a high 6 foot, maybe 8 foot, depending on the shadow and how it's positioned. Then you see the other shadow being a smaller silhouette, more slender. Kind of reminds you of the princess, but you're not 100% sure. It might be Baylor, might be somebody else, might be Merrick. They're all kind of skinny. As you have Scattermace standing behind you going, have you seen the princess? I kind of lost her.
Well, I see some shadows up ahead. It looks like them. I mean, I should probably dissipate this just to get a better look. He releases the fog cloud.
All right. So that whole room is open now.
A 19 plus 6 this time.
You definitely see with 25. You see on the edge of the left-hand side, you see the right arm of the orc as it just around the kitty corner of your eye. And you see one of his axes in his hand, and you see the princess and him standing talking to each other. You see a little bit of her though, like kind of like her shoulder, a little bit of hair on the side, and that's about it. You see him just a little bit of a yes. So anything you want to say or do, your hallway about 20, 25 feet down the hallway is where you see this. From where you are standing.
Okay. I am going to point it out to Scattermace.
All right.
Boy, they seem to be over there. I don't know what's going on, but last I heard, the orc called someone again.
Oh, naughty, not again. We're going to die, aren't we?
Oh, he might have pissed someone off. I don't know. We should probably get over there.
Probably a good idea. All right, so you start heading over there with the rest of your movement.
Yep.
All right, so Drawl heads over to where the orc is. So move. Drawl up to right there. So you start walking down the hallway, and you look to your left, and you see Grismot and Ophelia. Now, you want to say anything to them and react accordingly, or you end your turn?
I turn to them and ask what's going on.
I said, Grismont goes, I don't know. I heard this really scary thing in the distance. I saw this really big thing, and I called it a stupid git.
You see imagery of this big orky guy talking to this black dragonborn saying something big and scary, and I called it a stupid git. And then you just see Droll's face of going, oh. Like one of those anime moments of like, ha, oh shit. Like you said. I called it a stupid git. Oh.
Oh, do you see which way it went so we can avoid it?
No, he definitely didn't see it. He just.
I don't know, do I?
Oh.
As you guys are having this conversation, you hear off in the distance of an echo. Oh, I'm around. I'm watching all of you.
Oh, you stupid git. Get out here so I can crump you.
All you hear Troll say is, "Daddy."
Daddy? There's an awkward pause from the dragon talking for a second. Wait, what? What? No. What the dragon on you? He asked you that.
What?
You're having a conversation with a boss character. Distant. What do you say?
He just says black.
I yell out in the distance. Oi, I need a new coat. You gonna use your skin to make my new coat.
This orc.
They killed the dragon. First responds with, "You're at least not one of my children, but I'll eat you just like the rest. And for you will never wear my skin, you. Whatever you are." Because he hasn't seen what you guys look like. He just hears you bouncing around, talking crap, and killing things. So, what's the last thing you do before you end your character and we go to the next character?
I think that's the last thing.
All right, so you guys had that awkward conversation. One character talked back to you, you're not sure who. Now it is Valor's turn. Valor.
Where's he at the moment?
Dragon dude. Somewhere. Where's you? I said you with his arms, and you were right here. And what name is Valor?
Okay,
Merrick has a little shield disc thing on his arm, so he says like a little dual disc thing.
Yep.
And Merrick has weapons, or like he's like a monk or a fighter.
Yeah.
I think I just recently ordered a monk dragon. It would be perfect for you to figure it out.
Yeah, just got important.
Of the stone, take it straight
I
down
got,
to the ground. But today's roast beef quite funny when you're with Goops, the crash test dummy.
Hi, Gypsy. I love you.
What do you do, Valor?
So I'm gonna assume Valor was fighting these guys right here, and Merrick he had summoned his knight in his car. But Valor right now, I think what he's gonna do, he's gonna about 40 feet movement. I'm gonna have him go this way and head to this way.
All right. Move your guys there at their speed. Are you splitting your guys, or you're?
They'll meet up with each other.
All right, when it's their turn.
Yeah, once it's their turn, they'll just keep following suit with each other.
All right, so he's going to head down that way.
Yep.
If you are, if they are both walking and talking together, you are allowed to have them do that if you'd like. If and then you'd have to carry on a conversation between them both.
Oh, cool.
So what would that be if you have both of them going down there at the same time?
Well, since one has got his monsters out, Merrick's gonna keep the monster summon still on his disc, and he's gonna use it as a distraction. So if any monsters see the guard and knight, they'll hopefully react to that instead of attacking them. But they're just gonna use it as stealth, like they're gonna sneak quietly.
All right, so I want you to do stealth for both your guys.
Okay.
And then I want you to do what is it? Intimidation for your summoning for your characters. I want them to see if they're high enough intimidation to be noticed or aggro. Yeah. I will be ordering him soon too. So you'll be joining us in D&D for the month. Just don't know when.
Stealth for Merrick is 11. It's just straight. Let's see.
Yep, intimidation. Your 14. Good enough level 9.
And then for Baylor.
Yep, what is Baylor's? Loading.
Not you, bud.
Yeah, you're connected on internet, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm connected.
Should be fine. Everything I pay for all the good shit.
I've just got, phone's down a little bit, so I have it on charger.
So work hard for a reason. Make sure everything's always taken care of.
Okay, he has a +6. So he has a 17.
17 altogether.
+6, so 17.
So okay, so
For his stealth.
they both are stealthy. They both walk slightly. Baylor is a little louder, but straightforward. So your knights, they're semi-intimidating, but they can be noticed by anybody that's stronger. A basic soldier, yes, you can intimidate right now, but you come across something bigger, meaner, or stronger, no.
Baylor's gonna try and he's gonna put his weapon away and he's gonna take some string that ties him, but not super tight, just a little that he can break out of them. But he's gonna try and make it look like he's a prisoner. The guards are gonna surround him.
Okay, so now I want you to do deception check for me. With advantage because you are using these guys to look like they're pulling you as guards. Now, do you want to make these guards look like they're 2D or 3D? You have the choice of this because you are the one that is the summoner.
I'll go with 2D right now. We'll go with that.
So you raise your hand up at first. You see the guards go shh and just kind of turn 2DS instead of 3D. As you raise your hand up at the magical aura. I don't know, what color aura is it?
Color has it straight.
Let's see, it's deception. 11 for level 9 is good.
What color aura for when I'm using
Yes,
this?
it's going off your dual disc when you're raising your hand towards
So my disc is it's like a steel, like rough steel look, but it's like a Damascus design.
Okay.
But when it is activated and glows, it gives off this I want to say a aqua aura.
Like an aqua lighted energy.
Yeah. Starts as
illuminating
aqua.
off it.
Yeah, it goes from aqua and it fades out into like a yellow bright light.
Okay. So you see the disc at first glow and radiate to an aqua, but the energy from it that it produces after becomes like a flow of white to yellow.
Yep.
And then from there, you now are in the middle of them and look like you are now tied up and being taken wherever you guys are going. So now you have. So every time you go against some certain people, you're going to have to do a deception to be fair.
So let's say it's a switch to defense mode, basically.
Yeah, pretty much you pretty much switched the cards to defense mode, and they all went defense mode.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're all heading there. You guys are at the door. You and Baylor and Merrick are at the door.
Yep.
What do you guys want to do? Try to open this door, check it out, investigate it, or what?
I'm gonna say we're gonna try and investigate the door, see if we can open it. I'll have
help them so it becomes advantage.
Sure.
All right. And your guards are just standing around as right now you're in an empty hallway because the guys you did slay are out with their is two prison cells across. Let's see, are you right at them?
Right there.
There's one open and empty. There's another door. And you hear a voice as you guys are trying to click the door. Y'all shouldn't play with that. Not I wouldn't. So you can still try as the person's warning you.
Taylor's gonna tap on Merrick's shoulder, who's getting ready about to go for it. Points over towards the door.
Know about the doorway. Let us go in and investigate, card guy.
Who wants? It's Merrick. My name is Merrick. All right. Hello. Yes. Can I help you?
Hi, y'all. If you help me get out of this cell, I'll help you open the door.
Guards go towards the door right behind.
Oh shit!
Merrick.
There's a door. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me, guards. I didn't.
Merrick. Oh no. They're. I removed the card from my field.
They
They
disappeared for a
disappeared.
second. She's like,
Yep.
"What? 5 guys just disappeared. What the hell?"
Raise the gauntlet. Put it back on.
They pop back up. She freaks out and falls down from hanging out the door, looking through the bars. Going, oh, it just falls.
It's like, it's okay. They're mine. You have no need to fear them.
Oh, well,
Yes. Well, me and Baylor here.
so you guys need help, and I need help too. And if we work together, we can get out of here. Please. If not, I don't know if I can help you get through that door.
Baylor turns toward Merrick.
It seems like she knows much about the door. I say let's give her a shot.
Merrick.
All right. So what do we need to do to get you out of here? You need a key, you said. A key to this cell door or a key to that door?
A bit of both.
A bit of both.
Yeah.
All right. Where can I find a key to this door?
Have you looked at the guards that you guys trampled? Because that was a lot of noise, and one of them has the key ring.
Baylor kind of just is, for some reason, like it's part of his training, he just somehow flicks the buckle that holds his quarterstaff on him, flicks his fingers so it spins over around in front of him, uses his foot to stop it in track, rolls it back towards him, and it pops him on the head. Not like an attack, but more like a reminder.
Dumbass! Forgot to inspect the bodies.
Like you bumped yourself for a second to remind yourself.
Yeah, like you forgot one rule. Merrick looks at him.
I thought you had that all under control. I was too busy with the cards. And I thought you were going to look at them while I was busy fighting, but no, like you said, you have to deal with your cards.
So,
All right, well, I guess we'll have to go back towards there and look for the bodies. No pun intended, but stay put there. We'll be right back.
all right, dolls. One is using lizard person. Oh.
Yes, it is I, Velor. I am a skilled martial artist. I'm not really very skilled. I haven't met my belt quota that I'm supposed to be.
As you tug your belt, it kind of drops a little bit. What color Dragonborn are you?
He is, I believe, a bronze. I believe the breath is like.
Okay, so he's a bronze-esque looking. Good thing I have bronze paint. Bronze-looking dragon. And every time he speaks, you see little sparks in his teeth. Every time he's talking. So it's kind of like when he smiles, it kind of lights up near his mouth if it's a dark area. Also, say if you sneeze, you might shoot some lightning out. Just warning. You guys want to investigate and check out those bodies? And then it'll be the end of your turn.
We'll be heading out there. Yeah, we're gonna go.
All right, so you head over to the bodies, you can do an investigation, and we'll end it for those two.
All right.
And then go back to Edward Knight. After this, Edward Knight is on deck. So right after Baylor and Merrick do their investigation.
Investigation, trying to see where the darts. Okay, Baylor, nope, it's a straight. Merrick, what about yours? No guess, it's a straight. Two characters that are both just straight, so that'll make it easier for me though. So much easier. All right, investigation. No, he's got
Okay, +2. And that one.
Oh,
Oh no!
Still in that one. Must.
Still in that one.
Oh my God.
oh.
Neither of them have the key.
They look and they look at the wrong bodies, and they're just investigating. And it was right when you reached down as Favor, you accidentally activated one of the small, like little bear traps that they had in their hip. It was knocked open when they got crushed, and he reached down and went. This funny noise you guys all hear down the hallway. Even I want you guys to roll perception checks for all of you to hear. No one, if you heard this dragon screech of all down the hallway.
Grismont here gets a 21.
All right.
Ooh. Edward doesn't hear anything. A
Fleming's
2
got a
plus
7.
2, 4. It
So
was either a 2 or a nat 1.
right.
Oh my gosh, Baylor! Oh my god, that looks horrible! Shut up, you son of a
17
fucking
plus,
bitch! Get it out! Get it out!
17 plus 6 for Edward, though. Or for Draw. Draw.
You guys all do this. Okay. Even Princess
Everyone but
Ophelia-
Edward.
Everybody but one, but draw.
No, Draw heard it. He had a 17 plus 6. Edward had a
Okay, so
2 plus
Edward
2.
Edward's in the shadow area right now. He's not hearing shit. Everybody else hears screaming, yelling, and the argument for a second of get it off, and no, it hurts. So you're gonna have to do that and try to help pry that off. So you do a strength check for me.
All right,
See if
fair.
you're able to-
Oh my
Unless
God.
you're gonna use like
In
three
actuality, he could hear it. It is possible for him to hear because he can hear through the shadow portal.
Merrick's gonna try and put both of
Pry
them. He's gonna pry it. So he has his cards that he had in his hand. He's gonna put them outside. He's gonna try and form.
All right. So roll a strength check for me. If it's low, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Oh no, shit.
Get a -1 to strength. I'm sorry. I did not mean to set you up for failure.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It builds character. It builds character. Okay.
Here's the moral education.
18 minus 1. 18.
Okay, so
Oh,
with in
God.
succession, even with a -1, he got a roll a 19, so he got an 18. He holds it and yanks it as best he can, and right when he pries it, Baylor sticks his staff a little bit in there,
18. They both have 18.
and they both pull out of his hand from the small bear trap. And just in time, right when he pulls his hand out, snaps right back.
Oh, alright. Damn, I'm ready for the good.
Alright, Baylor takes 16 points of piercing / bleeding damage. Okay, 16 points. Because your left arm is right now wrecked as Baylor.
Oh yeah, it is.
So it is sliced up right now. Even with your dragon scales, they're punctured right now. Bear traps are pretty tough and pretty thick. They're meant for bears.
Neither one of them had healing potions, sadly.
No, that's
No, they don't.
that is not
I did not do that.
Okay, so we're gonna end that for you guys right
Yeah.
there. We're gonna now go to Edward Knight. Edward Knight, what are you doing in the shadow area as you walked out the door and disappeared?
Okay, so
Who do you want
basically,
to talk to? Because you're in a shadow area, you can move to anywhere.
so
As long as
he
it's-
is first going to go find Grisma. York.
All right, I want you to roll a stealth check with advantage because the shadow is huge. Now,
Nice thing is he
Grismod,
already has advantage on stealth.
Grismod, for you, Dark Trooper. What
Nat
are-
20
are you-
plus 6.
Oh,
Want me to do a
that's true.
stealth check?
No, I need you to do a perception check. And which way are you positioned? Are you facing towards your shadow, or away from your shadow, looking at the arena and the guys fighting? Or are you still trying to talk with Drawl? It's kind of sideways.
I think I'll point him towards the arena because he's an orc and he's attracted to fighting. He's like, I want to be down there. Oh, I got a 19.
One under. Edward Knight, he just said he wants to be in the tournament. What do you say?
As I am going to use message to speak directly to his head.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
You do know they said they could beat you. I think they might be scared. Why don't you go down there and teach them a lesson?
Boy, get out of me, nugget.
Like, they're all
This
get.
sword, I love the sword. Oh my god.
I love this guy.
Boy, get out of my noggin.
The last thing Edward says is, they want to fight. They're all gets.
They're all gets.
Oh my
Wow. That was beautiful.
But he makes it where it gets echoes. So it just repeats. Gets.
What do you say to that, Grismont, as you hear this in the back of your head?
I'm like, I go. First of all, is Octavia still with me?
It's this is Ophelia, not Octavia.
Ophelia.
Ophelia. She's standing next to you, but she's more talking with Drawl and with Scattermace. As you're standing there looking at the fight, hearing this, and you're like nodding and wondering, I really want to be in that fight. Really want to kick some ass.
I want to do it. I wish my orc had a beard because it would be like.
Well, you can make it that way. He has some kind of beard. He has like a.
He needs to get a beard squig.
Who said you didn't have one before you showed up? I don't know. Well, right now, technically, your character, actually, the actual character, I don't have a beard on it. I ordered one.
The orc is like closing his eyes, giving his head a scratch, like, what to do?
Well, Edward Knight, you can choose for him if you roll in that 20. You just want to pull
Next
through the
thing you
shadow.
know, there's a shadow that appears just underneath him.
Whoa!
And you just fall.
Whoa! What? Yeah, fucking get!
And then you reappear on the field right behind one of the guys. Right behind his shadow. As you hear the guy saying, right as you appear, if I get a chance to fight any of those 3Ds, I'll make them treat myself easy. They all seem weak, especially that green one that flew over us. If I get a chance, I'll stick this spear right up his. And he looks up above him, 1.5 feet, standing above him with your big teeth and a smile. What do you do or say when this happens?
Weak am I? He grabs the spear, snaps it in half.
Oh shit! All right, and we'll leave that at that for that couple seconds for you. Edward Knight, you were able to do this one more time with somebody else before it ends your turn. Who would you like to
The
do?
next one I'm going to go to is Scattermace.
Scattermace is talking with Princess Ophelia and talking with Droll. So, hopefully we don't have any more problems now, do we? And if we come across any, I'll make sure I blast them myself. As he leans across the dark shadow.
You can do it. They want you in the match. Go join them.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Oh. A 14.
I got a 12, you beat me. He goes, hello, disembodied voice. He must be my conscience telling me to shoot someone. I really need to. Why not? What's going to happen?
As a shadow opens up underneath him.
And he comes up right behind the barbarian. You know what Scattermace says?
Scattermace is here, right
You
here.
have to put him behind the barbarian figure. Barbarian. No. Oh, the other 2D guy.
This guy right here.
Yep. Pops up behind him in the shadow. What the bloody hell was that? Oh shit. A little too close for this guy. So, anything you say or do before you end your turn, you still have message. You can still message one of us.
Look, shot his ass.
Yes.
Or all of us. Just to say something now.
I
Or
am
a
just
big-
going to use
Giant.
the shadows as a kind of like a speaker. Use message through the shadows like a speaker.
Roll a 2d20 for me to see how successful this is, or how it echoes out to everybody.
A 16 and a 10.
16 and a 10 are succession. Explain to me, what does everybody hear that's in it anywhere near a shadow?
Welcome to the epic challenge. You see, this is a battle for your life. Can you escape, or will you end up the Cyclops' new playmate?
As you hear the Cyclops going, the Purple Queen of Death will be proud. And now I get new playthings. What do you guys all say and respond to this when you hear this from Edward Knight? Shadows out loud like an announcer of death.
Grismont looks around and just goes, I ain't afraid of no one-eyed git. Why don't you come down here and I'll crump ya?
The giant himself looks at you and strokes his beard. I think I have a challenge. Well, if you can beat my champions, I'll fight you myself. As he slams his giant spear on the ground and it makes everything shake around you guys. All right. Now we're going to go to Princess Ophelia and then Fleming. Princess Ophelia looks around and goes, so, anybody notice where Scattermace went? Or, wait, where's Christmas? Oh, shit, I lost both my bodyguards. Oh, no. Oh, no, I just got Droll. Sorry, Droll. You're tough, but big clean guy, a guy that goes bang bang. You're very helpful. You make things burn. It just everything burns.
To be honest, I think we've got a traitor with us.
Ooh. Wait. I'm gonna have a roll of history check and see if he remembers. Yeah, let's go with advantage. Never mind. She doesn't remember. Can't figure it out. Okay. And she walks over to where she sees the bright light for where the tournament is. Oh no! Droll, look! As she points with Droll.
I gotta look.
Grismont and Scattermace in the arena, standing next to two of the guys already. How did they get there? How did they jump across? Wait, the old man can jump pretty damn hard, but Scattermace can't jump. He's a bitch. I've heard that.
I am, as Droll, real quick, gonna roll an investigation.
All right, roll an investigation for me.
Uh, 17 plus 8.
All right, so with that investigation, You start noticing the shadows and realizing Edward Knight appeared in the shadows. By the way, because of where you're standing, and last where Edward Knight was standing, or in the shadows, Edward Knight, you get one more chance against Rawl.
Actually, this one I'm gonna roll a sleight of hand check with
Ooh,
Edward Knight.
do that. Do it. You're gonna try to like slip him through. You're gonna try to go behind him, put your hand in his mouth, be all quiet, creepy.
Nat 20. Ah!
Oh shit! Explain to me how you're scarily bringing him into the tournament.
So first, I start having it be where it looks like these shadow tentacles start coming up around him.
Oh.
And then as they get up around his head, he's got one that goes up around his forehead and one that comes across his chest, like as if their arms grabbing onto him. As they clench, they turn from shadow into Edward as he just drags him down into the shadow.
That's so creepy. Tentacles wrapped around this dark, shadowy figure around the black dragon. Going, wait, what the? And as they wrap, they stop and they transform, and all you see is Edward Knight holding them like they're holding a dance. And he's just like, what? Time to dance in the shadow of the moonlight. And you hear Droll scream, ah!
Oh!
Princess Ophelia
Oh shit.
freaks.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Oh no! Everybody's gone and I'm alone!
welcome to the system, bitch. Please enjoy your stay.
As she says this, she hears another voice. You will not know. You will be my food soon. Oh shit. That ends Princess Ophelia. Now Prisma. It is Clement. Now Clement's turn. What is he doing in all this chaos that just happened? Jordan, one of you guys is probably gonna be something.
I'm going to do. Where am I?
Where is Clement? Do you see it work down there?
Yeah, let's get right here.
Yes, that's Clement.
Alright.
He just chilling still in that room by himself after you guys murder fucked everybody.
He's humbly cleaning up the room. And just whistling as he's doing it.
Now, he hears all these crazy voices and screams as he's cleaning. But with his OCD, he ignores the screams at the time. Just to clean, making sure all the blood is gone, the dead bodies are nice and spanned. Hell, they look like they're both ready to be put in the coffin. Each with little flowers on them and some pennies in their eyes. As that, you now have the entrance down the hallway. You see Princess Ophelia dropping to her knees crying, alone 20 feet. Maybe about 25, 30 feet. Yeah. So he is now behind one of them. Okay. So what are you going to do with Clement as you hear the princess crying? Princess Ophelia.
I go investigate.
All right, so you just head over there, you use your walking speed. You walk up and you see Ophelia drop to her knees crying, bawling her eyes out. As you see flowers growing around her and the water dropping to the ground, turning to ice. It's starting to freak out and hyperventilate. I want you to roll a perception check to see what's going to happen next.
13, 10 plus 3.
All right. Session. You see around your body an aura such a glow. Wind comes from nowhere, cycling around her. Little rock. You see your eyes turn red. As she says, I'm going to be alone. I'm going to burn everything. I am not food. And she stands up, and the ice around her and the plants grow immensely. Is there anything you want to do or say or try to stop her or get her attention before she freaks out more?
My dwarf goes up to her and starts rubbing her back, saying, "It's okay, love. It's okay."
Roll a persuasion check for me with advantage, please. Also, by the way, you're also going to take fire damage because she is erupting with fire.
I got a 7.
All right. You take 8 points of fire damage as your hand burns as you rub her back. Do you still want to continue rubbing her back, telling her it's okay, even though you're burning?
Yeah.
All right. Roll a Constitution save for me.
16 plus 2, 18.
As she's erupting with flame about to berserk, you feel a shiver on her back, showing there's someone there. As she hears your words as you repeated them, she looks over and sees this short dwarven man with a mop in one hand and his hand ablaze, rubbing her back. Even though it's burning, he's trying as hard as he can to calm. She sees this. And her eyes go from a fiery red to a blue to a green and back to normal. And you see the fiery eruptness go away and it stops burning you. And she goes and hugs you and says she's sorry and uses healing hands. You gain 19 hit points back. All right. Is there anything else you want to do before you end your turn? Yeah, she was about to supersonic on you guys for a second because she was about to go rage and run off, and then you guys had to find her.
My dwarf goes, "Thanks, love."
That was kind of what I was hoping for, because then that would have been the fourth person in.
Oh no, she would have run the opposite way. I rolled for her. She would have ran towards the dragon.
Oh Lord, we would have pushed dead.
Yeah, they would have. You guys have been fighting, and then she would have been fighting a dragon by herself. Yeah, depends on the rolls.
But your dice work good for you, bro. Like the one time they worked
Okay,
for you.
that's
That,
it for my turn.
All right, you end your turn. She thanks you, knowing that there's someone still there and willing to, even with the pain, still stand by her.
yeah, that was the first one. I'll probably get you water first before I do that.
Always do. So, that is the end for you guys. Now let's go to the NPCs. As the giant turns around and walks over behind you guys and blocks the way for all of them, he looks down. The tournament needs one more Edward Knight. I want another scaly one. Give me another scaly one. As he stomps his feet down on the ground and shakes everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. I'll get the other one. Don't worry.
When I get my hand on that bitch, I'm going to give her a good thrashing that she'll never see it coming. I can't believe it. This is the second time I've been thrown into a fucking bottle.
So,
Calm down, Lord. Calm down. It'll be all right. We'll just get you patched up here. I have no health potions.
You don't?
Oh, this will be more than just your second. Oh, this will be more than just your second.
Sorry.
all right. So for Edward Knight, I want you to you can no, I don't want you. You're allowed to if you want. Utilize your reaction if you want to see about asking.
Yes, I'd like to.
All right. Roll for a stealth check for me to see if he noticed you or not. And You're arguing right now, so Jordan, roll a perception check with disadvantage. Because you're
18
not-
plus 6, 24.
Oh, geez. All right, yeah, you get it. Now Jordan has to roll.
For Baylor or for both of them?
For technically both of them, because they both can see if they see him or not, but they both have to roll disadvantage because they are arguing. He got a 24, so I think he's going to be good.
I think you go right. I think I have a +2.
Oh, wow, I forgot. Scattermates never got healed. I'm screwed.
Oh, no.
I looked over, I'm like, I'm at half health. I'm at half health.
Oh my god. It's got a -2. If you ever get a net 20 with Baylor, I'll never see it coming. 5.
Okay, 5. No, Baylor doesn't see this, and
So there's a disadvantage. Well, that's 5 -2, so that's now 3. So it's 3.
now for the other.
And for Merrick, I'll reload. Yeah.
And it's 21 for the sleight of hand as well.
Oh, shit.
That's a net 20 right there. Perception. What is his perception? Good perception, right? 20 with cards. Yeah. So 22 for his first look. His second roll.
For disadvantage,
For disadvantage, yeah, so it's 13 plus 2 is 15. He has a 15.
15. Yeah. So you don't see Edward Knight until the very end.
I know how I'm gonna do this.
All right, explain this
So
to me.
it's gonna open up from underneath you, but it's still gonna remain somewhat solid, and it'll just engulf. Since you two are literally right next to each other, can I just engulf them both?
That would be difficult for the pool. I would have to have him to do an acrobatics or athletics to see when it starts pooling.
Well, I mean, like an
Or
attempt.
like,
No, what
I
I'm
like-
saying is, can I attempt to? He could still try and escape out of it.
well, let's roll to die and see what happens first. I want you to roll to die and Jordan both to roll to die and see if there's a succession of what's going to happen. Now we
Ooh.
can do each one.
A 17 and a 3.
19 and 16 for Merrick.
Okay, so
Since he had a higher perception, 15.
Merrick gets out of the way, just barely. As
Okay.
he sees it, flips the first foot of, oh crap, and you fall back. As you fall back,
Why are you walking away from me? I am still hurt here. Do you not see what is going on?
As you look down, you see all of a sudden the shadow looks like a giant mouth as it just comes up.
Oh, still.
and right as he says, scale fucks, he just drops right through a hole, and you see Merrick going, what else is in here?
What is going on? This place is a nightmare!
Get us out of
Game
here!
over! Yo, y'all, what's going on out there? I hear screaming. And some guy saying a toy to me.
I don't want to be a card!
The hell you mean? Are you gonna be an ace or a blackjack or king, queen? Wait, we got what?
Wait, are they in the same area with Grismont?
Poker!
Henry, are they in the same area with Grismont?
Now Baylor is. Now all 4 of us are in the ring, and behind one of these guys. Except for the one that's technically not behind you anyway. He's more just turn around, scared shitless, just like, oh god.
Last thing Edward
Grismont
says
yells out,
is
"Shut up, you stupid
Cyclops.
geese!"
Now, are you happy now?
Hey, as he smiles at you. I'll let the queen know you're the best.
Scare fox.
Just grabs his staff.
Well, I'm just dangling from being
Got one arm all fucked up the arm. So.
Find that bitch.
He's all pissed off. That's so great.
I think Merrick's gonna have a panic attack now.
Merrick's gonna have
What the fuck is going on?
The giant smiles. So I'm gonna give you all one chance, and then the tournament starts. You see, Scattermace go, oh fuck, fine, emergency kit. Opens up with his left hand, grabs out these little potions and chucks one at you. Chucks one at a Grismont and then one at Drawl.
Alright, so which one?
Drawl's already taking a swig of his mega spice healing rum.
Okay. You gain. Everybody gains. It's 23 plus a d20 that you're going to gain for the health potion. It's a special health potion he created.
So 23 plus a d20.
Yes. 23 plus d20. So 19 with mine. I'm back to full health. 26.
I get 36.
Okay, so what was yours?
Mine was 16. So plus 23, that's 30. That's 36. That's 39.
Which? Oh, I was asking Mayhem what his potion was.
It's a unique superior potion. So it's a 23 plus d20 of health you get back.
I'm actually gonna have to put that one in the bag then, because my Mega Spice healing rum actually brought me up to full health.
Oh yeah, you just got drunk and healed.
Which also means, oh geez, I gotta roll 5 Constitution saves because it's a 2x3 skull.
Yes, you still have to roll those Constitution saves because now you're going to be shit-faced drunk while you're fighting. Drunken monk style. Here, right, Jordan. Drop
Yeah,
one.
keep my phone charging.
Yeah, there's another port over there too.
That's it. I got a little box charger here. It's all right. I'll probably charge the box later on tonight.
Box. The love cube, canyon cube. They exist.
Gonna turn into my pit boy one day. Make it
8
happen.
plus 2, 10. 20 plus 2, 22. 5 plus 2, 7. Nat 1 plus 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
And a 19 plus 2, 21.
So 2 saves and 3 fails. One's a bad fail, so I'm going to do that one last. You first drink, you heal up, and you go, oh, that feels much better. Oh man. Oh, I hope I don't have to do it for this fight. Oh, and you grab your stomach again. And then the guy turns around. Who the heck? Oh, shit. He pulls his weapon out, and you go, bah, all over him. You do 2 big waves at first for the 2 fails, which is going to do acid damage to him. So roll for acid damage twice. The third one, though, you slip on your own acid cube, and he falls on top of you. And you take 8 points of.
Nice thing is I don't take damage from acid.
Yep. Yeah, there you go.
I'm an
Never mind.
acid
Oh, so
dragon.
you're a monk, so you take full damage.
I'm an acid dragon.
And you're a monk, so you don't take full damage,
Yep.
at least from that short of a distance. So, yeah, you never mind. You just slip, fall, and that's it. It doesn't hurt you.
I do
That
look
poor
over.
guy,
I look over at the other Dragonborn and hold up the actual Mega Spice rum, though, and I'm like, "You want to hit?"
You want to be a Drunken Dragon Brawler too, Jordan?
It's been far too long, for fuck's sake, give it here!
Oh, God! Roll 5 Constitution save.
Well, then, at that point, then I actually do a little switcheroo and toss you the 6 skull 6x rum.
Oh, shit! Roll 6 Constitution saves. Shit! Roll a sleight of hand for me, Devontae, to make sure you switch it in time.
Oh, man. I'm so glad I'm at 43, but god damn. All right, so 6 Constitution saves.
6. Oh my God, he only has 3. 6
A 19 plus 3. 24.
Oh, shit.
Roll succeeds.
5.
Fail.
22. 22. 19 plus 3, 22.
14.
On my sleight of hand.
success.
22.
Yeah, you're taking the 6 skull 6x.
Fail.
Dirty 20.
Success.
6, right?
Oh yeah. So 2 fails, 4 successes. You're lucky.
Oh my god. I'm risking it. I'm risking it.
So your arm, right as you drink it and you chug it down, your left damaged arm heals right up in a lightning looking blade. And right when you do that, you burp lightning. So you burp lightning.
Yep.
As this happens.
And the nice thing is these rooms give us advantage on our breath attacks.
No, your weapons lack advantage.
Ooh, nice.
And you get an extra dice for damage for succeeding.
Hell yeah.
All right, you want to hand back it or you want to hold on to it? Your character's choice.
I'm gonna try and,
You're drunk now, but you're happy drunk. You're not bad drunk. You're the good drunk. Who's the bad drunk?
I'm gonna do some curling. I'm gonna do some curling and just kind of slide the bottle
All
back
right.
towards him.
He slides the bottle back towards you. I want to do acrobatics or athletics to see if
I'm gonna go with athletics.
or if it's just going to roll off some random
Let's
direction.
see. I got 4. Oh no, +6 with acrobatics.
And that 20 for mine. And
Nine.
acrobatics.
You're so lucky. Draw roll good. He uses his wings to flip himself from the cube so he doesn't slip anymore. And he slides and grabs it when it's about to slide off the ledge.
Okay.
As you slid it, and it just hit that little rock and just bank shocked right to the edge. And here comes Droll. Just grab this drink. 6x skull
And it,
specialized alcohol.
and it's a refill. This one and the Mega Spice Rum are the 2 refills that I ended up getting.
Oh yes, they are insane.
And the Mega Spice Rum is the one I ended up using in my little experiments to create healing rum.
Okay, Lord, because you know, as soon as after he drinks that thing, you're in the stage.
Your staff now will be able to utilize lightning second as your drunken monk state.
Yep, he's on the back. Anyone who's just
And
handing
for
these
Droll,
out.
your weapons that you use will be having a acid effect.
Okay.
It's going to be now part of the Drunken Dragon Brawlers special effect. Every time you guys get drunk, your weapons gain the effect of your element.
Nice.
So, prepare for some Drunken Monkin' too. It makes sure also your characters get want to get drunk more. Pro to the con, and it makes it fun. As Princess Ophelia and Fleming walk towards the edge, seeing the giant looks down and goes, "You can watch, but don't intervene." Looks back.
There's
Princess Ophelia,
Princess of the Island doesn't see you.
I'll roll a perception check. Fuck your perception check. Roll it.
Well, somebody
Roll the die, motherfucker.
Somebody roll a better perception check. Hit that. That was fucking
That
great.
was so
I
great.
loved it.
What does it look like? Roll.
Edgar has horrible perception, I'm sorry. And so does Mayor. He has a -2. Okay, he had a 13.
13 success.
Okay.
You see her as you're doing your spiraling of lightning dance.
Looked over towards her, kind of. He's gonna speak in Draconic, but he's drunk, so he's gonna be swearing this word. Translation: when I get done with this, your ass is grass.
And responds back. That's kind of the point of training.
Learn it out in Draconic. I hate you.
As she responds back in Draconic to you. in proper form, and you understand it perfectly, and Drawl understands it as well and hears it. No one else understands Draconic but you two. So Drawl, would you say anything when you hear this?
What is being said?
You want to say it again, Jordan, and explain it?
When I get done with this shit, your ass is grass.
He says this to the princess, Jordan, his drunken moment to her because kind of put him in a situation. He's all pissed off about it.
Why are we blaming her? Do you know who did it?
You guys are supposed to work together. He didn't pick up drunkenly.
That was some hard shit. Okay.
That was funny.
I haven't had alcohol in God knows how long.
All right, he's loose right now. Anybody that drank alcohol right now is all messed up.
Oh yeah.
So after that, it's gonna go back to the top as the tournament's gonna start. The first NPCs turn around. They all look at you. Smile. I guess it's time to die again. Who's first? As only two of them got to succeed before you guys start your turn.
Okay.
Wow, that's funny. The barbarian was to attack me with both his axes and fails. I got 6 and a 5. Wow. Both with a +8. Even with that, it's a fail for my armor class 18. I go, nope. Scattermace steps back. I told you not to try to shoot me, hit me, stab me, or slash me. You haven't spoke to me yet. Oh, wrong person. You all look the same when I shoot you. And the coincider's gone. All right, back to it. The other character for Fleming, or not for Fleming, for Grismod. Never mind. Grismod for Chris. The guy with the spear for you that tries to go for a stab completely fails with his spear. As you broke it in half, as it re-snaps and pierces him instead. Giving himself 19 piercing damage as his spear goes into his neck. Wow. As he goes for the stab, it snaps and flicks forward right into his neck.
Shit.
Chris, is there anything your orc can do before? Because we're going to be starting off with you.
My orc my orc grabs the guy's head and crushes it like it was a grape.
All right, roll for a grapple check for me. Roll a strength check with advantage. To grab him. Yeah.
I do have grapple. I'm just trying to find it.
Yeah.
Do I just do a strength check?
Yeah. Grappling usually involves just a strength check. Or depending on the DM and their choice.
Hang on. Yeah, it's being difficult.
Okay, we're gonna get some water.
What'd you get?
I got a 15 plus 4, 19.
19. Also, you successfully grab at his head. And with the strength, you're able to lift him right up in the air with your big, green, muscular arm. And he's just holding on like, and your green hand right over his head. Now, roll one more strength check with advantage to see about the crushing grip.
23, 19 plus 4.
How do you want to do this for the first? How do you want to do this thing?
I crush his head like it was a grape, and then I just smirk going, Heh!
So his last moments of screeching is you drop him and just smirk. And even the giant Goliath, that's the Cyclops, looking at you going, my God, that's the fastest I've ever seen someone execute someone.
My orc looks up at the Cyclops like, is that the best you got, you stupid git? Why don't you so you can get down here and crump so I can crump you?
I'll be there soon. 3 more to go. As his own men look over going, what is this, a sacrifice? has this giant smile.
Better you than me, motherfucker.
Oh shit! You! What? Your arm just fell a minute ago? Lightning's sparking off.
That ends my turn.
Drink responsibly.
Okay. So you killed him, you talked shit.
Do I look around and see if there's any more enemies?
Yes, you can do a perception check and look at and let you know.
15.
Alright, you see the other three enemies around us. One of them is on the floor because of brawl. He's covered in acid. You can burn. You see the guy kind of screaming and yelling as he's trying to stand up. You see the other guy turned around and freaked out as Baylor spinning around his staff that's covered in lightning right now. He's all like it's enthralled with it, but scared. Then you see the barbarian that was swinging at Scattermace. As Scattermace jumped back, pointing his gun arm at the barbarian. So what do you want to do or say? You got one more action.
I go charge. My orc charges the barbarian.
All right. It's one charge attack, so roll a. What weapon are you attacking with?
Let's see. I'm going to take my dual axes out.
All right. You whip out both your axes. This guy's dead, and you just rush at this guy. Right as he's right at his back, so you get a advantage to attack.
Okay.
So this is a dual attack with your two axes if you're running and jumping and slashing.
I got a 27. 17 plus 10 for one. The other one is a 14 plus 10, 24.
So yeah, you just run. You run. You just put these two axes right into this barbarian's back. You're screaming.
What I'm saying?
You son of a! What the hell?
He's like, you think you're a barbarian? Why don't you try and take on me? As I snarl.
All right, roll damage for me for both those axes, and they're halved because he is raging.
3 plus 4, 7 for one. And 1 plus 4, 5. But Henry also
Yeah, you're
I
firing.
have a magical item called the Persephone of wound closing. The pendant is being worn, and you are stabilized whenever you are dying. And at the start of your turn, in addition to whatever roll you damage, you roll hit a die, you regain hit points double the number you hit points.
All right. So, roll for your health. Take your health, or add that to your health.
No, it's I think it's the two numbers I roll for my damage. So it's one was a 5 and the other one was a 7. No, so I think I get like 10. I think I get like 14. I basically regenerate myself. I'm at
Yeah,
100
right now it's doubled what it is. So it would be 12 and 12 for instance, up to double to 24. So you gain 24 points.
So I think it's like 20 something.
Yeah, 24. So that's actually really handy and a good thing to have. You technically hurt people but heal yourself in the process. So the more you fight, the more you heal.
Pretty much, yeah. That's why That's why I thought that it would be really good for a barbarian fighter, my orc.
It is very smart that you did that. Yeah, all right. Well, very. We'll see what I do now. You actually outsmarted me in that one. I didn't think about that. I like that a lot. People that like to read, respect them. So, let's go back to it, guys.
Okay, that's it. That's all I can do.
All right, your turn is done. Scattermace, now, as he turns around and points at you, now his back is turned to me. I fire Oh, a 17 and a 14.
Nice.
Both with my gun of a plus 13. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, there you go. Fucking tear him up.
I do 20 damage to the first shot,
Ooh.
and the second shot, 24 damage.
Dang.
So I do 44 damage to the back of his head. These two shotgun kind of rounds are just spread shot. Boom, boom. He flips forward like a front flip and hits the ground. He gets cut in half, though, the damage because he is raging. So it turns to 22 damage. And he hits the ground bleeding, and the back of his head is bald now. Like he lost all his hair. Guy had a full, long silvery hair gone. Oh.
What a fucking shit. I was just seeing this. He goes standing at 90 degrees with the other complete 180.
He does a front flip, lands on his ass, bleeding everywhere, and right in front of an orc, just going like, "Why'd you hit me? What the fuck was that?" And I use my, bonus action to reload. And my turn now is draw, and then Eric Taylor. So draw. What are you doing? And then we'll have Edward Knight go and run around.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
I cast third level inflict wounds.
Ooh.
Oh crap!
Ooh.
Guy already
29
took 20.
points of damage.
And he's not dead, but he's close now. He just screeches in pain. And says, how does it look?
Make a
Explain how
constitution save.
a 2.
Ooh.
So yeah, a 4 altogether. He failed.
5 more points of necrotic damage. Or poison damage from poison spray.
How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Just meet
nice.
the threshold. He had 4 points left after what you just did to him. After the acid damage prior.
So basically, I scratched my chest, put my hand on his chest, and just cast inflict wounds to transfer the wound from my chest to his chest. And then, as I do this, then I do a poison spray directly into the wound.
And at first, he screeches in pain. He goes, "I can handle more," as he grabs his chest. He just drops down to the ground, gasping for air, and then trying to reach at you and drops his weapon.
You weren't so tough.
Go ahead.
That's all Joel says after that. He just looks down at him and is like, you weren't so tough.
Right. The Cyclops. That's 2 down. 2 to go. So, now, Merrick and Valor. Which one do you want to do first?
We'll do Valor first since he's in the arena.
All right.
So he's gonna be twirling. He's got his one hand holding on to the end of the staff, the other like in the middle. He's twirling it in circles to be like a fear tactic. Yeah, and we see like this arc of lightning just spinning around with the staff. And then he's gonna go for his first attack. He's gonna go for a strike forward, pop to the chest. And his second attack, he's gonna pull the staff back and go for a side block. And his third bonus action is another block.
So, roll those attacks for me. That's it.
Oh, that's good.
Here we go, homie.
Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, folks. Squirrel, where'd you go?
Right? Guys, get that squirrel running in your brain. Come on. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Rolling to Die and DJ Thunderbass. Thunder Bass. I'm remember guys, girls, and squirrels.
12 to hit. First hit. Okay. So, miss.
So you fake the first hit, he's like, oh! And then you just slap a shadow. Roll damage for all those 2 hits. And then you gotta add 1d8 per after for legend.
Alright.
Per hit. For each hit. There's 4.
The third hit is. Yeah, that's 3. So that's 2d8 per.
Yeah, 2d8. Tell me what that number is.
So 2d8, that is 4 for the first attack.
Alright.
Next one is. Okay, that's good. 12.
So,
Yeah.
it gives you significant damage if he's not dead yet. He's close to half health. He's not dead yet. He's surprised, though, and a bit shocked. Alright, you still.
Oh, that's some good shit you have, my friend. Oh.
Alright, you got a bonus action?
So that was my attack.
Now for your
Merrick.
and then after that's going to be Edward Knight.
Merrick is going to, this person next to Merrick. Yeah, let's see if that person's a threat at all. Now that the guards kind of like still surround me, and you're like I'm a prisoner. Even after the whole shindig of Baylor disappearing,
The character that's there.
yeah. I'm gonna see if the one of the guards can kind of mimic a pen over a key, since they can't really speak.
The person that's walking around.
Yeah, if they have the key to the cell door. I'm gonna make the knight do that instead. The guards are gonna guard me while the knight goes up for and he's gonna try to persuade her like, hey, key to the door, you have it, we need it.
Like she looks over. Where's my gods that I posted?
You're looking at them.
So they wrap you up. Did you do a spell to them? Make us like talk or something?
No, they are the silent hunters. This is their captain. For some reason, they're not fans of talking. They make their prisoner do the talking. I would do as they say. Based on his posture, I think he's asking for the cell key. I do what he says. He's not gonna move it. Took him 5 years to hunt me down.
Roll persuasion took an advantage. That's pretty persuasive.
You read your cards, you can just.
Right? Thank you, gods. People see your skills.
You
Your
said
magic.
persuasion, right?
Yes.
Merrick, persuasion. High charisma, you're a fucking. Oh yeah, you have a plus. You're that's 10.
You have advantage.
Oh, okay. 15. I'll take it.
15 success. Needed support. Alright. First, you were wide-eyed until you mentioned the knights being who they were.
The guards kind of draw their sword and point at me. And the knight is gonna kind of like make it look like he stomped his foot to like key at him.
She fails with her perception and notices sound. But she just succeeded in her history in knowing these knights to do what you just mentioned. In her realization, she starts shaking and reaches into her pouch and pulls out.
See, this is the part where they like want the key, like right now.
Okay. She hands the key and puts it in.
Key.
And she looks over going, there are people in the tournament then.
Oh, there's a tournament going on? It's not supposed to be. I mean,
The knights nod and nudge the direction of the home.
yeah, I think it's a good idea. That's a very good idea. But excellent idea. We're going now. Okay, guys. Please, there. We don't need
Start
this.
walking and they As they turn her 2D and you're 3D.
Yeah.
She realizes they're like that. Helps with the persuasion check, and she goes, "Okay, Cinderella." Oh. And she starts walking in the hallway during the battle. Walking in.
Well, I got loaded too slow that one of the cards actually kicks me and makes me look like, oh, okay, okay.
You hear the girl in the cell. Yo, you're funny, yo. I like what you do.
I don't have a lot of time. This card's not gonna last forever, so let's get this over with. I hand you the key.
Opens it.
So I won.
You see this 5'9" woman, elvish, like a mix of like a half elf, half human, half elf. They have their weapons in hand, but can't do nothing hard. She looks at you and goes, "Yo, you can open this door."
I think it's the key to this door. But the key to the bigger door, yeah, we need to get that door too.
All right, look over there. She goes over there and looks at investigation. She can manage to investigation. I roll investigation. So, you also have overnight. There is a treasure here. If you want to, you can just steal it and dip
18.
and leave it in nothing.
18 for investigation.
You guys succeed finding the dark. Captain of the guard, the original thing that you needed in the first place, squished partially under the door. That's why you guys didn't see him in the first place. You see the key ring. And you finally grasp it as you nudge open the door a little bit and pull it up.
Okay.
Now she points at the ring key. She says something about key to the crack. Key, zap or crush or something. And she points at the one she's always seen. It's a diamond key.
Eric, I go ahead and grab that.
All right. And that'll end your turn for now.
Yep.
Edward Knight, what are you doing with your character?
I'm actually trying to figure this one out because there's one thing I do want to do, but I don't think I have the right abilities.
Go.
Illusory script, would that basically be anything that I write down turns into an illusion?
Illusory script. Explain to me what it says.
It says you write on a parchment, paper, or some other suitable writing material and imbue it with a potent illusion that lasts for the duration. To
Okay, so
you
we're going to
and any creatures you designate when you cast the spell, the writing appears normal, written in your hand, and conveys whatever meaning you intend when you wrote the text.
So you want to write a random what is
Okay, not what I was thinking. I thought it created illusion.
not sure. We can try that way if you like. Roll the die and let me know. Because Edward Knight is technically a level 30 at this point. Not level 20. This is 30 years in the future.
Okay, a 13 and an 18.
What was my last one?
13 and an 18.
So, how do you want to do this? Do this version?
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to I want to use this ability and write on it for it to create what level is this at? It's a first level. only one it's on. It's first level. But I just want to basically write on it burning room. Create the illusion that the area they're standing in is burning.
All right, so anybody that enters the area that you place this will have the illusion that it's on fire. So where are you placing it?
And the best thing is only creatures with true sight can see past this. And luckily, I've got parchment. So my character literally just pulls out the parchment and then drops it through a shadow from where he's standing at for it to pop up literally center of the arena on the floor.
All right, so roll a stealth check for the shadow image to pop up there. To be ready. Come on.
A 19 plus 6. 25.
Oh, nice. So 19 plus what?
6.
Okay. So 25.
Yep.
Okay, so what is 5? The shadow thing pops up in the ring. Now, do you want to have it start right now, or do you want to wait till the big giant guy gets in?
There's still one opponent they have to face, right?
One's half dead, and two are half dead. There's 2 left, and they're both half dead.
Okay. I kind of wanted to start right now just to make it so that way it seems like it's just gotten even harder.
Okay. Explain to me how it looks as it happens around this.
So when it happens, it'll pop up and it'll start off like a shadowy flame, but then with the ability it has, it will cause the people in the arena, unless someone has true sight or is not designated, and I am not designating any of the audience members, I'm not designating the Cyclops. So anyone that I do not designate is going to see what it actually is, which is just black shadowy flames. But everyone inside of the arena it's going to look like the entire arena just burst into massive amount of flames.
Oh. Well, everybody in the arena roll for a fear check. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, roll intimidation, and if you fail, you are scared.
19 for Grismont.
Just a heads up, I just rolled a nat 20 plus 6 on the intimidation.
Oh, you got it.
God.
Oh boy. Let's see what Baylor's got. I don't think intimidation's that good.
What's my intimidation? 0. Never mind. All right, I got 14.
Yeah, same. 0.
Okay. So everybody fails. Charisma, you're dealing with kind of close. You're not exactly scared. You're more surprised. You're more, when did this happen? What are you used to fight? So you know it can kill you. Even though you use it. So.
And then Edward just turns to the Cyclops and is like, you may not look like much, but to them, this is probably going to step things up a lot heavier. Enjoy the show.
You hear a bunch of screams. Everybody screams and freaks out, except for Gizmo. You hear him laughing.
Can't explain him.
Okay, Edward, anything else you're doing, or is that end your turn?
Ends the turn.
Okay, now it's Princess Ophelia. She's watching all this happen. She looks back over her shoulder to where the hallway is behind her. Ooh, she rolled that one. Uh-oh. She goes to turn around and slips and just falls. Cartoon-like. Takes 5 points of damage to the floor. Mm-hmm. All right, Chris, it is now Fleming's turn.
Okay. So I'm still with Octavia. Ophelia.
Olivia.
Ophelia.
Ophelia, yeah.
Ophelia.
Somebody
Princess
else.
Ophelia.
Ophelia.
That bitch is gonna get a whacking.
Dale hollers.
I'm going to stick. Fleming is going to stick with Ophelia because since everybody else is busy.
All right. Anything you want to pair or hold, or just in case something crazy happens?
Not really. There's not really much I can do.
All right. I was saying if you want to have a weapon out for just in case deflecting if something explodes around.
Well, my Fleming is never out without his weapon.
All right, there you go. So now it goes back to NPCs.
What?
Barbarian stands up in rage and swings at Grismon. The dirty 20. Does dirty 20 hit you? Chris, what's your AC for your Grismon?
18.
All right, I hit you. You got one big axe just right into your shoulders, slicing you right up. Giving you 6 plus 8, 14 damage. Right to your shoulder. And then he takes the other axe to try to slash it into you. Oh, he hits you with a 29 for that one. Ouch. Yeah. And 14 more points to the other side. Whew. Now, if you're raging, that's half damage. So it would be 7 points each, so it would be 14 altogether.
I don't think he's raging.
No, you
No,
don't.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay. He just went over and beat the crap out of him. All right, so yeah, you took 28 points altogether is what you took then.
I know.
All right. Next guy stands up, looks at you, Valor.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls out his sword and lunges at you with, wow, 17 and 18.
Yeah, those both hit.
7 points of damage each. You take piercing and slashing damage. One across your bicep, and the other one just pierces right across your right thigh and just raises and slices over. And blood starts trickling down your leg. And he looks back going, "You're not as tough as you look, huh? Lightning Dragon, huh? I've hunted you before. You're kind. You're easy."
You should also add Twitch to it. It's like, I find it, you.
You're definitely in the story mode. Mm-hmm. So, he ends his turn after that.
All right. That's fine.
Cyclops cheers and laughs on.
So this is entertainment. This is what I wanted. Thank you, Edward. I'll give good word to the Purple Queen of Death.
I'm glad it could be of assistance.
As he goes and relieves a message to Crom Tombcrawl.
What?
As Crom answers to the Goliath.
So what is it? Yes, no? Oh, Edward Knight is healthy. Great. I think we need more swords than that. Don't fail me. What about a green man? Kill him. I don't care. And just hangs up. No more reply to message.
So, back to it. All right, guys, it's back to the top. Grismot, you are up top. You're standing there. The barbarian just stuck both his axes in you. He's face to face with you. He's, say, about maybe a foot shorter, but he's still trying to look right in your face and grit at you. He held a reaction. He's going to headbutt you, but what are you going to do first?
I'm going to headbutt him back.
All right. So he headbutts first with a 7 plus 10, 17. He just misses your head with the headbutt with your 18. Just clips your chin. What do you do?
I yell, "You call that a headbutt? I'll show you how it's done." Take both my hands, grab his head, and just plow it into my face.
All right, roll 3 attacks for me with your headbutt. It'll be an unarmed strike 3 times.
Hang on.
Or a strength check 3 times. I think a strength check would sound better.
Oh, strength check?
Yeah, do a strength check. Because you're a big strengthy orc. This is going to be more about power.
Right.
He's literally right there. You said what?
I got 16.
16 hits his AC. Wow, right through to his head. The first hit, you see a split. Now roll for the other 2.
22.
You see the top of the skull cave in a bit, and blood coming down a broken nose.
I'm done with you yet. I'll smash you.
And then roll for your last hit.
20.
How do you want to do this?
Hell yeah.
As the barbarian was saying those words, he started slurring because he could feel his skull cracking. My final headbutt just completely plows through and just just cracks his head like a walnut.
As you see a nail hit a hammer, you see the head just go into the body.
That's a headbutt.
And just head in chest.
As the orc goes, as you said, that's a headbutt, and he just drops it, the body on the ground. He goes, "You ain't nothing to me."
All right. And from then, that'll end your Grismot's turn. As you see Ulrich Scattermace looking at you terrified, going, Jesus, man, I didn't know you could bloody do that. What the hell? All right. Now it's Scattermace's turn, going, I don't have him to shoot anymore. What about that guy? He's fucking one of our clubbing people. Shoot him. Plus 13, so a 17, and then a 22. So I hit with the first shot, not the second shot. 22 hit, but not the 17. He has an 18. Blast right past. Hits him right with the second shot. He hits the ground, taking 21 damage. So that's all I can do, man. Reload my gun. All right, it is now. Yep. It's now Drawl's turn.
All right.
You have one more man in the field. Yep. Everybody else is down.
With a passive perception of 16, can I at least see what's around me?
Yes, you can. You look and see a giant ring of fire erupting. You see a giant orc literally push a man's head through his chest. You watch over and see Scattermace shoot across the room and hit the guy that's fighting Baylor. As this is all going on with chaos, what do you do? What do you say? How do you act?
How far away is the guy?
About 15 feet. About a few. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to port my plans?
Dave.
Are you? A 6 plus 2 and 8.
Oh. 14 points of acid damage from Dragon Breath.
Hurt severely, but not dead.
I swear to God, you have probably the worst morning breath.
Oh, this dude, yeah. I mean, this is one scary black dragon.
And
when
make
he,
another Constitution save because on top of this is coming along another thing.
a nat 1.
Oh! So that means this one's a crit. 32 more points of poison damage from poison spray mixed in with my dragon breath.
That is so close. He is 2 hit points away. He's sitting there screeching in pain, dropping to his knees. Drops one of his swords out of his hand.
That hit hard.
All right, now it is Valor's turn. This man just dropped to his knees in front of you after he just got shot, and then acid breath of all types all over him.
Alright, so he's on his knees, unable to. Does he look like he's about to make a move on me?
He has one sword clenched left, the other one he just dropped,
Alright.
and he's trying to lunge it at you and stab you in the under your ribs.
I'm gonna try and use my quarterstaff. I'm doing this this move. I'm gonna use my staff since it's up mostly up right here. Just gonna push it aside like that, and then just bitch slap him from a distance. Just,
All right, roll roll either acrobatics or athletics to see if you're able to
acrobatics, man. My athletics
catch the
is
blade and whisk it away from his hand. I gotta see if he can succeed or not.
I got
And
okay. I got a 19 plus 6, so that's a 25.
Yeah, you beat me out of 10 all the way. You the blade. Yeah, roll for an attack for me with advantage.
All right. Action. Go check where it is. Is it advantage?
Yep.
Well, both are at 11s. Holy shit. 11 plus 6, so 17.
17.
Yep.
All right. How do you want to do this?
So as he tries to go for that stab, I literally just with the end of my staff right at his neck to break the jugular area.
The lyrics.
Yep, his lyrics.
You you break the sword out of his hand. Oh no! And he looks right over and just and he tries to gasp for air and just face plants.
Casually, as he goes away, he does like a complete 180 and just
bows. The princess claps.
Are you not entertained? Has now support on the staff because he just.
And then Princess Ophelia laughing. That was entertaining. Hey, don't be an asshole. I'll make it real fire.
Maybe I'm going mad on alcohol. You fucking boy.
It's really funny. All right, so anything else you're doing with him before he ends his turn?
That is the end of Baylor's turn.
What is Merrick doing?
Merrick. Okay, I'm assuming he's gotten the door open for the half elf to get out.
Yep, door there came out. You guys are at the
They got the
main
key
big
for
door
the
now.
big door. Yeah, so we're gonna both
Edward Knight, you're on deck after this.
we'll both walk over to the door. Guards are gonna go with us. I'm just gonna make that captain. To signify. Alright. And we're gonna go and open the door and go by it.
And she reached in and she told you to wait. She
Well, you're not gonna like me in a moment.
I'm sorry, what?
They're not gonna. If there's anyone still in that arena, they're not gonna like me in a moment.
Oh dear. So, for Merrick, she shows you how to open those properly. Is there's a certain way you shift it and lock it and unlock it. It opens up finally. As your guards hold.
When it holds the key, does it look like a 3D? Or no, does it turn 3D or is it still like a
It
2D?
looks 3D in certain angles, but right when you turn it sideways, it instantly goes right to 2D. And by how you're looking at it,
Key, basically.
yeah, how you look at it sometimes feels different. Sometimes it feels round, sometimes it feels squarish. Like 2D.
Hmm.
You're all confused about it.
So I'm just thinking as my investment, watching her show how to open the door. Thinking of something, watching her observe it. And I'll just let her out.
You're gonna walk through the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk to the door as it opens.
You walk through the door. Right as you walk through the door, and right behind you. Sorry, Dal. We're going separate ways from here. Locks it, takes the key, and then it's on your hand.
I have my cards, but since my knights are on the other side of the door, I could just use I can use a cantrip for Eldritch Blast since they're still over there and have them all come after her.
They can have you all.
Yeah, an illusion.
If you want to start fight with her through the door,
No, of course she has me locked behind the door. If they die, what can you do? You gotta get to the door, bitch. Get over. Come on. You set yourself up, bitch.
well, roll die. Go for it, homie.
Set yourself up, bitch. Alright. So I'm just gonna take one of my cards from my hand, put it in the graveyard so I can do an Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna take 8 of clubs, discard to the graveyard to channel 2 Eldritch Blasts. So 2 of the guards are gonna go for a whack at her. $13 for first bad hit. 3 plus 8, that's 11. So 13 and 11 hit.
13 hits, 11 misses.
Okay.
First one flies right past. She's like, what? Turns around and the other one hits her right in the face.
It takes 11 points of force damage.
She gets knocked to the ground, sliding across the floor. Here's the thing. The one lady that was watching the fight turns back and happens to walk right back at her. She sees the guard girl right to her feet. Who the hell put you out of your cell?
Oh shit. So she's now all the way over here from that hit, basically.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What a hit!
She was running and running at the time, and your guys just happened to come through.
Morning, good day to you. Wait, what the hell?
She looks over, sees the guard of the knights. The captain lady goes, "They did a good job. Shit, they are real. Back yourself, bitch." Shit.
All 4 guards run down towards the end of the hallway with their swords drawn. Captain also, points at the person, sees them.
She stands up, walks to her cell, escorted by your guards, all scared.
Mm-hmm.
You get the key.
God, you cuts are
You close the gate, and they lock it back up. Your guards walk back to you, right through the door. As you hear the commander go, "What the hell?" He goes, "There was." You take the keys.
I'm gonna try and insert it into my deck because you know what?
Now.
Roll to die for me. I'll let you know something. After you roll to die, I want you to roll a d8.
8 for one of them, and what? 11.
The 11 is there. Yeah, half and half. He does go. You see it change and shift a little bit into your deck.
You see,
Now it has a little so spring off the side, and then a new compartment opens up, and you see the blocks pop up. And they shape, go back inside, and turn into a key. And go back in and lock.
oh, nice. Now, I forget what card I'm going to use that later.
All right.
Hell yeah.
And also for it, it'll be able to summon a little key knight that will help guide for fight.
Ooh.
So we'll do stats for that later.
Yeah.
Key
Absolutely.
knight. It'll be a short little character, kind of like the size of like a halfling or something.
I was thinking like a key knight. Yeah, it's kind of, like, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. There'll be a little teeny
Yeah.
knight thing that can fight and be annoying.
As you see, when he puts the key into his deck, as his skin happens, his jewel just glows, that aqua aura. And then a yellow aura around Merrick's body kind of just freaks up for a sec. His hair will go from being flat down to up in this bluish flame aura form for maybe 2 seconds, and that will go back down. He has like a tattoo around one of his eyes that will glow, but it's the aqua color instead of yellow. And
Need a new ability. You gained up some points.
oh, that's gonna come in handy. Thank heavens, guys. And that's it. That's the end of Merrick's turn.
All right, so Edward Knight, what are you doing?
I need everyone inside of the arena to make a deck save.
You got acid all in this room, I swear to God. Acid? What you gonna be? Doesn't matter for me. I got it at 1.
Plus 4, 9, 13 for me. And then all our guys are dead. All our guys are dead.
Yeah.
Because I'm casting Flaming Sphere.
All right, yeah, Chris, what did you roll for your deck save?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you roll for your dexterity save?
Oi, did you dodge it?
Oh, wait, wrong one. Hang on, wrong one.
No, you're good.
A 17.
Okay, you'll be taking half damage then.
So yeah, you're the only one that kind of succeeds. Everybody else.
No, Droll is succeeding as well with a 22.
Oh, nice.
Everyone else is taking 4 points of fire damage. And the character that rolled a nat 1, you're taking 8.
Gordon, you're taking 8 points.
Alright.
For Berlin. No,
For Baylor.
Baylor.
Those
Yeah,
that
please.
succeeded, they only take 2.
8 points, you say. Okay.
What in the blazing hills was that for?
All right, PvP. No.
Next, the con save.
I beg you.
We're starting to fight each other for no reason. I got nat 20.
Nice. I got a 16. That's 2 successes right there.
What'd you get, Chris, for our Dark Trooper? Charisma.
Dexterity?
Constitution.
I got 10. I got a 10.
Okay. What about you, Jordan? What'd you
10
get, Jordan?
10 plus 3, 13.
Okay, so you two are taking 16 points of thunder damage.
Mind you, this is Edward Knight fighting you guys.
Yeah,
Not Draw.
I know. That's a shit part.
He is helping the bad guy right now. He's raising you up.
17. Okay. Ow. Good hit. Ow. Good hit.
And then to end it, and then to end everything out. Oh, yeah. 15 plus 8 to hit. Pretty sure that hits everyone in there, doesn't it?
15 plus 8, yeah. That's a 20.
Yeah, my
23.
AC is only 12. Yeah, you're hitting me.
23 definitely hits everybody in that room.
Okay, so that's going to be 13 points of fire damage from produced flames. So all of a sudden, the flames that's surrounding you all of a sudden start feeling real. Actually, real.
That's dark.
Okay.
And that ends Edwards.
Maybe cursed a little bit here.
Right? You got messed up.
My skills have kind of
So did
gotten
I.
quite the weight loss. Ooh.
Okay, so Edward Knight is now done. It is now time for Ophelia. Princess Ophelia watches all this happens and looks at all you getting injured. And looks at the giant. So what do we do now? He looks back, going,
The main event is starting soon. Don't worry. I'll be joining.
Valor.
I'm again. He's not even cursed right now. He's kind of screwed.
right as he says that, Princess Ophelia raises her hands, doing a cure wounds. Mass cure wounds to everybody. All you guys gain 33 hit points back that are in that fire circle. All four of you.
Does Valor notice her doing this?
Roll perception check on
How
that.
much?
All right.
33.
Yeah, Edward just hit everyone pretty hard there.
Yeah, you messed everybody up, dude. Even yourself.
10. You roll a 10.
You glance over just kind of scared. You don't know why. I barely notice. Unless your passive is higher.
That's a perception. Yeah, he's 10, 8, or 8 for perception of passive.
Your guy has really bad eyesight.
He is, yeah.
He's just looking up a lot of my face. Everything was so fucked up to him.
That's the stand aside. All right, so back to it. Now it is Chris for you for Clement. As you see the giant start to step and walk into the circle, you've seen Princess Ophelia heal the group, and you hear off from a distance,
I will be heading for all of you soon.
Fleming does a perception check to see if we can see what's in the shadows. And gets 18.
you look forward. You see far 60, 70 feet in the darkness.
The eyes glowing, and the teeth. Smoke billowing out from the front. And you see it stepping back into the clearing. And the doors close. So,
Oh yeah,
what
small
else do you
little tip
consider?
for those in the arena area.
Uh
The
huh.
people that are watching that are not in the arena, that were only seeing it as like shadowy flame.
Hmm.
When I did the produced flames, they
Yeah.
all of a sudden saw those shadows turn into real flames. Just so you know, because doing that destroyed my parchment.
So, everything became real flames. And you hear clapping and cheering all along. And you hear them cheering Edward. Edward Knight! Edward Knight! Edward Knight! Ed Knight! Ed! And just cheering it over and over. The giant's like, you should all be cheering for me, not the Queen's champion.
Well, I'm sure they'll be cheering for you once you enter the actual match. You just got to get off your booty and get in there.
With great frustration, he grumbles at you and jumps into the ring. In the middle is when everybody's staring at him. Boom. You can place it wherever you need to.
Pull these guys out for you.
He just lands on them, they just explode his bones everywhere.
Well, shooting bones. Shooting guns.
Depending on which direction you're looking at. Some areas are really gory, some areas just let the paper flew away. Really confusing.
Oh, wow, confetti.
All right. You look over and see a giant man now.
You don't think you can take one of the greatest warriors of the Purple Queen of Death? I may be down here, but I'm here to guard the great treasure.
Loot?
Yes, there's loot. If you think you can beat me.
So, now that it's his turn to start off, he swings his giant pike and does a 360 sweep attack, going after each one of you. He does a dirty 20, 10 plus 10.
Yeah, that hits me.
Sweeps all four of you at first and puts you all down, giving you all 10 damage. He looks at the orc Prisma and smirks as he goes for a spear attack. Damn. 19 plus 10, 29. Prisma, you get this giant spear ripping right through your right shoulder, slamming you against what's like a kind of like a force field that's raising up, and can't get KO'd. But you see the flames all around you being real now. You take 22 piercing damage to your character, bleeding from the shoulder. So, that's all he can do for his turn. His turn is ended. Back to the top, Prisma. What are you doing now that you're pierced to the spear and you pulled it back?
I pull the spear out, heft it, and then chuck it right back, saying, "You drop this!"
Roll a strength check for me.
See if you're strong enough to throw this giant spear.
$14.
You just barely succeed. Chucking the spear. Now roll for attack for me. Yeah. Plus 10.
How many?
Just 1d20 plus 10 for to see if you hit or not. This giant spear. A straight shot.
Hang on. A 12.
Okay. The stab in the lower knee, dropping him a bit to the ground for a second as he tries to pull the spear out of his leg, taking 24 damage.
And then I gain 48 damage because of my pendant.
There you go. Anything else you're doing with your turn?
My orc then starts charging at him, yelling, "Wog!" Then leaps on top of him as he's trying to pull that spear out.
Roll an acrobatics or athletics to see about jumping on him, as he's about 30 foot tall.
Acrobatics.
You're 1/3 his height.
It is
This one's actually about 25.
17.
You succeed at jumping onto his chest and start hitting him. Where are you hitting him with your axes as you're lunging on top of him?
It actually works.
Hitting him right in the man nipples.
Right, the man nipples it is. Oh, not the nipples, not the nipples! They're sensitive!
You don't need them.
All right, roll 2 attacks for me. And that'll be it for your turn.
The other one is a 15.
All right. 15 just barely hits. And the other one hits. How much damage are you doing with each of these? Plus the fire damage on top of that.
One is a 5, so that's 5. And then the other one is also a 5, plus the 2 Ds. How many was it? How many Ds was it for the fire damage?
2d6 apiece.
So 4. And it is altogether 12. So it's
12
5,
extra.
10, 24, 22. And because I did damage, I get 20. I get 20, 22. I get 44 back for healing.
All right. You heal back. If you beat the crap out of it, but it ends your turn.
I am now back at full health, and all of the wounds that were previously on me are now fully healed, just scarred over. And I go, "Is that all you got, you pansy? You stupid zogging pansy?"
He looks at you with his one eye in shock and horror, seeing originally a damaged orc running at him. And then as the orc got closer, you see his wounds heal up as he hit more and more and got stronger and stronger. Those giants never seen a champion like this one. What the hell am I fighting?
You're fighting an orc, you stupid git. You're fighting the best damn orc in these yarns, you this stupid orc. You stupid zogging orc. Git.
Yeah. Orc you get.
And that's all I can do.
All right. Scattermace points his gun at the eye of this giant. Ooh, that's so close. All right, 8 plus 13, 21. Hits and just shoots right directly at the eye as you hear him scream. 22 damage.
Ow, me alive.
Right to his eyes, he starts screaming. Second shot. Oh, come on, seriously?
You didn't get a nat one, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
The next barrel shifts over, and my arm explodes again. I hit the ground bleeding. He knows again! Magic! Crap, we don't have a heal except for the princess. Shit, I passed out for a second. Bleeding.
No, Drawl's a cleric.
Oh yeah, he forgot. No. The character's not dead yet, but he's hurt and bleeding.
Drawl's going to use his reaction to cast second level healing word, giving you 10 points of healing.
My eyes open back up and I sit up going, okay, so who hit me with the boss? Dragon train or whatever the hell you call it. I lose my bonus action for that turn. I can't reload my gun obviously because it's damaged. I gotta wait a whole turn to fix it. Shit. This turn for me. I'm just sitting there useless. Now it is Drawl's turn. Perfect time to use a reaction because now it's your actual turn.
I rush and start attacking with my quarterstaff on the giant.
All right.
15 plus 9. So 26 to hit. Or 24 to hit, I mean.
24 hits too.
Yeah, it's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And you said how much for the acid damage on top? Didn't you say my weapon itself does acid damage now?
We'll be doing a D8. Each time you hit will be 1d8 acid damage on top of your normal hit.
Two acid damage then.
All right.
And then I'm going to spend a key point to get 3 unarmed attacks.
All right.
Oh, a 19 plus 7 and an 11 plus 7. So a 17.
All hit.
And a nat 20 and a 17. Yeah. And the last one was a 17 plus 7. So first one, 8 points of bludgeoning damage, 9 points of bludgeoning damage, 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and the last one, 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And that ends his turn.
Okay. You heard him a lot. He's not dead though.
Didn't figure that.
All right, now it is Valor's turn.
Okay. He's gonna twirl his staff around for a sec, and he's gonna prepare to do a running around the wall of the arena and do a jump, propelling himself off with his quarterstaff. and do a smash, like a kick dive down on top of the guy's head.
All right, roll for acrobatics or athletics to see if you're able to run with the wall properly.
All right. Well, mind you, I'm also drunk too.
Drunk amongst, so you actually get advantage.
Yeah, I go back. I made it +6.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe, people, to Rolling to Die.
Ooh, okay. The net 20 +6 is 26, and 19 +6, so 25. Nice. And how he does it, and he kind of like, he has his staff in between his arms right here, and how he runs, he's kind of running like let's say like Jack Sparrow. And as he runs, he gets faster, but he still runs the same style, but he gets faster.
Goofily, but fast.
Spins the staff and hops off the wall, propelling him to push off, and then just on the guy's head. Let's see if I hit. 6. That's a 13 to hit. That's a good guy. That was all just for nothing.
You
Now
got an
I'm slaying.
advantage with you their succession.
Okay, the roll for it. Okay, 17 +6 then.
Now that's a
There we go.
Now explain to me how you do the kick and everything when you run up the wall. That would probably be just face planted.
I mean, the guy does. He gets 5 points of damage plus lightning on top because
Yep.
of it.
That's 8 points, or a D8.
A D8. 3 points of lightning damage on top. So as I go running up a wall, I use the staff to propel and like spin off propelling. And as I spin back around 180 towards him, I just go straight down for like a foot dive on top of him and just go from like the side of his head and make him do it from impact.
All right. You wouldn't do it from the angle of the back just enough before it turns to the.
Yeah.
You hit him, jerks his head sideways, makes it so he loses his balance. Now he can't see, and he doesn't know what the hell just hit him in the back of the head.
Second attack, I'm going to go for my quarterstaff and just back around the back of his head.
All right, roll for that attack. You have advantage because now he's technically blind and disoriented.
Okay, 16 +6, so 22 to hit.
What do you do?
Alright, so that's 28 +3. 3 points of quarterstaff damage and 1 staff for electricity. Also 3, so total 6 points of damage from that attack.
Okay.
And then I proceed to land on the ground right at his feet. That's the end of Valo's turn.
Okay, your turn's done on that now.
Yep.
Now, do your Merrick.
Merrick is going to proceed further down the hallway with his guards and knife. Get about here. Right behind him. He's gonna draw a card from his deck just to see what the turn that he has. And that's gonna be about all he'll do for now. He'll have his turn.
Okay. So now it is Edward Knight's turn.
Okay, all Edward Knight's gonna do is as he's sitting there, he's going to summon his panthers.
Okay.
Edward Knight is summoning his panthers.
All right. You summon your 2 Black Panthers. One's the state panther. On the side of the vehicle. I had 2 panthers. Yeah.
There's one there.
There's no one there. It's fine. It's not. It's fine.
And they will go and assist the
Giant.
yeah.
Oh damn.
You are an asshole, you know that?
Playing a villain. He's doing it right.
Yeah.
Hey, Your Majesty! Hey, here's a couple of my pets. Hopefully they come in handy.
The Black Panther, these two Shadow Panthers pop up right on the field next to him. As we're wrecking him thinking we have numbers, he just got some numbers too. All right, anything else you want to do? You want to move around? You want to scout out? You want to check out the other areas where the voice of the dragon was or where the treasure was?
I am going to go and figure out where the others went because I know this isn't everyone.
All right, roll investigation to see if you can hear Jordan's character walking around the floor and Lemon and Steely because they've all moved around now. So now technically you can
17 plus 8.
Oh, you definitely know now. Who do you want to look at?
Merrick.
All right. You see Merrick walking in the hallway. You see guards popping out through their cells going, hey, talk to me. Hey, help me.
I'll do anything. I'll even do snoo. I'm not that kind of guy, but come on.
Yeah, what he said. I'll do it anyways. Hey! And you just walk past, not falling for it. Or did it once, not doing it again.
Only one shame. Only twice shame on me.
But it
You
was
hear him
that
say-
chatter that allowed me to lock onto him.
Yep.
Oh boy.
As he's saying that, he hears you. And Edward Knight smiles in the shadow. Blinking
And
eyes.
using message, all Merrick hears in the back of his mind, and this will be the last thing I do. Found you.
Holy shit! What the hell was that?
Anything else?
No,
Or
that was
just
the
found
last
you?
thing. That's all
Just
he
leave
did.
you after that.
Found
Just leaves it on a found you. You're freaking out like hello. Now you have him all paranoid.
I bet you he sure fucking is. I was trying to get paranoid too.
Merrick's freaking out. Even his decks are freaking out. Okay. Princess Ophelia.
Their weapons are drawing because man, they know I'm freaking the fuck out.
Right.
And I'm guessing the rest of the cards people are kind of like, oh,
Holy shit, what's going on? Is he commit crime already? Is he gonna do something?
Right. Princess Ophelia heads further down the shaft of the doorwell.
this one.
As she sees the doors, she raises her hand and just freezes it. And just watches it shatter as she walks past and goes down.
Oh, the door's gone then.
Yeah, she shattered it. It's just angrily and irritated. Dark Trooper, is Fleming following her?
Yes.
All right, so Fleming following her along as you just witnessed her raise her hand up at the door and saying, I don't need a key. Even magic bows to me. As she raises her hand to the door and the magical aura breaks when it freezes. And the door itself turns to ice and just shatters. Like hydrogen touching a rose and dropping on the floor. She walks right through it. And you just follow along. Gotta sweep this up a little bit over here, sweep this up over here. And
I'm the janitor, man. I work here.
you make it nice and tidy before the path is good for everybody else. We'll just always find the cleanest spot and know that's where you're at. She heads down the stairwell, one steps after another. And we'll end it after that before it goes further for her. Okay. Now back to the NPCs. The giant smiles.
So, he can bring other things out of the fields like us. Note to self, don't piss off Shadow Guy.
Giant pulls back his spear after pulling it out of his knee. And realizes that there's an orc on his chest. Got kicked in the back of the head. He's shot in the eye and he's hard to see. He tries to take the staff like a cartoon form and smack it this way at his face to try to hit Grismont.
Okay.
He misses, he hits himself.
He hit himself.
He rolled a rolling to die,
Oh,
but he
shit.
rolled for disadvantage.
Oh man, that one. That's
Nat 1 and a nat 20, but he has to take the nat 1.
Yeah.
So Grismont, there's a giant spear swinging at his at technically you, but it's actually going to be hitting the giant's face. How do you move out of the way as it's going to smack him and bonk him?
I drop down a little bit, but take my axe and stick it into his skin like climbing picks.
Oh, nice. Start sticking into him, pulling up higher. As you hear him go, whack! Whoa! Taking 37 damage. Breaking his own nose, making it harder for him to see now. Busted his lips.
Grismont roars laughter. Is like, ha! Stupid git!
Wow. And the giant fails at trying to stomp you guys that are on the ground.
Holy shit.
2 4s, just misses both.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Now, Grismont, it's back to you. All right.
Well, technically, he has control of the Panthers right now, too.
I could.
Fuck.
I'm going to roll for now. They rolled 9s. Yeah, they missed. And I'm going to hit it. Never mind, a nat 1 and a 6. You know what? I don't think the dice want me to do things. So,
Here, I'll roll.
your-
Nope. A 3 and a 9.
The dice say nay. Even from your side of the world to mine. But, all right, Dark Trooper. You are
Grismont starts climbing up towards the giant's face to start doing some serious damage. Like, I'm coming for that eye. Grismont just starts crying, going, I want that eye, as he's putting the axes into his flesh.
All right, as you're climbing up with each one, we're going to go actually technically like a slight walking / damage.
No,
So
he's
it's-
like wall climbing. What
Yeah,
is that?
1, 2, 3.
The way it sounds like you're going, I want that I want that I as you're climbing.
So,
That's pretty much exactly what he's doing.
so you get 6 of this, 3 with each arm as you're stabbing in. So roll 6 damage or 6 times for your axe damages, plus their fire as you're climbing up. And this isn't attacking. This is just you climbing. It still counts as a damage technically. You're still sticking it
You
back
want me
in.
to just use 6d6?
Yes.
I get altogether 25.
25 more hit points. He's getting close to death.
Damn.
Now, really bad as you guys are climbing up him. All right. You're finally at his head. You finally see his eye as he's trying to turn. It's all bloodshot and damaged with some pellets stuck inside part of it.
Grismont takes one of his axes, puts it in his belt, takes his big grubby hand and just sticks it into his eye and starts rip pulling. Kratos style.
Nice. All right, so roll for attack for me to see if you're able to get this out. This
And it's an unarmed strike, I suppose.
Yeah. Unarmed strike for this, and then if you're trying to
Oh, net 20 plus 10, 30.
Oh yeah, man.
So because his health is already so low, and you're ripping his eyeball out of his eye socket, his health is going to be so close to how you want to do this. But I want it to be a team effort, as all of you are attacking. Grismont, you're going for the head and the eye. Jordan, where are you gonna go for?
I put my quarterstaff away and I'm gonna grab one of his legs and I'm just gonna try and see like as paper. I'm gonna try and see if I can roll.
You can start rolling his
Start
leg.
rolling his leg.
All right, you're gonna have to start rolling his leg to make him see if you start falling down.
Well, see if I rip him as well because he's still got the
yeah,
other leg that's open.
fair.
So see, I can tear him.
All right, Devontae, what is your troll doing?
He is casting Earth Tremor.
Ooh.
So, how do you guys want to do this all in your own sequences? Grismont, we'll start with you at first, with the ripping the eye out before everything starts hitting shit hits the fan.
You start feel Grismont starts feeling the tearing of the ligaments in the flesh as the eye starts slowly popping out of its stuff. The giant screaming in agony as you're doing it.
And then finally, a couple seconds later of yanking and pulling and with a big smile on your face and blood red shot eyes, you hear eyeball right out the eye socket.
Oh.
Giant, how can you say, 4 foot wide by circumference, giant eyeball. He's ripped right out.
Big ass eyeball.
That's a big eyeball. And he rips it right out all juicy with some little pellets stuck in the eye from where I shot it. And from there, you start ripping at the leg, trying to pull at it.
It's just kind of roll out.
And it starts tearing a little, you start realizing it. And then the ground under you starts shaking horribly, drastically.
Basically, everyone but Draw needs to make a deck save on that one, though.
Oh, shit.
I'm still reloading my gun. What's going on? Oh my god! Alright, 4 plus, 4 plus 7, 13.
I got 15.
16 for, wait.
Wait a minute. Since Grismont's not technically on the ground, well, he's not on the ground. When the earthquake wouldn't affect him, would it?
No, but the thing is,
technically on top of somebody else that is touching the ground.
Now because Jordan's ripping at the leg, now he's definitely going to be falling. So you technically still need to do a dex save because you're falling now.
Okay, I got 15.
But everyone else succeeded though on their deck saves.
Right. So you all succeed as it shakes, and then just here's an orc going timber. This giant just crashes down, except for Jordan ripping at the legs, rolling them up. You want to just roll those and put those in the pocket or something?
It literally just sounds like paper when you tear it. As you roll to go to tear, I'm just grabbing one corner where it's not been fully rolled up yet, and all I'm doing is this. I lift up like this, and you see the line from here all the way through the legs. His whole thing has been ripped off.
And then you notice blood pouring out at one side, but then it's just not from the other side.
Bleh. Back of holding.
He sticks the giant's leg in his bag of holding.
You notice when the dust has settled from his collapse that the Panthers are gone.
Panthers are gone, dead from the crushing. You see a pathway reopened. You see the giant dead. All of you guys have succeeded in fighting as one of taking out the enemies. And the giant that was running the protection of the sanctum for the treasure. Princess Ophelia running down the stairs in rage and anger. All the rest of you, no idea that she's there. Going down there with Lemon by herself that she thought, but instead has a friend. Heading towards the Golden Dragon. Amongst something even far worse. But you can turn in next time on Rolling to Die for next week's episode.
Oh, damn.
For 104.
Ah, cliffhanger!
of part 3.
Oh, sweet baby G. Here we go. Here we go.
The Sorcerer's Happy Fun Ball and Spear that became Crom's magical domain when she took over.
I'm getting out of this fucking bottle.
And remember, guys, we're done with your bullshit. It's a crazy clown world out there, and I to you all, a good night. Anybody want to say anything before we end this?
Good night, all. Have a good night.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And also, don't forget,
Wash your hands, wash your face, wash your ass. You know you have to.
And you can catch me April 5th in Graffiti Alley in Ann Arbor, Michigan for DJ Thunderbase live at Hash Bash. Now, for our ending today, I would like to introduce to you my first music video.
The bass is bumping, the speakers are moving, the vibe is jumping, everybody's grooving, flashing lights in the room, dancing like we're on Zoom. As the music goes boom, 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 as the music goes boom, boom. As the music goes boom, boom. Boom, boom. Music goes boom, boom, boom. The bass is thumping, the speakers are moving, the vibe is jumping, everybody's grooving, flashing lights in the room, dancing like we're on Zoom. As the music goes boom, boom, boom. As the music goes boom, boom, boom. The bass is thumping, the speakers are moving, the vibe is jumping, everybody's grooving, flashing lights in the room, dancing like we're on Zoom. As the music goes boom, boom, boom. Music goes boom, boom, boom.
It screams fireball!
The bass is thumping, the speakers are moving, the vibe is jumping, everybody's grooving, flashing lights in the room, dancing like we're on Zoom. As the music goes boom, 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 the music goes boom, boom. As the music goes boom, boom, boom. As the music goes boom, boom, boom.